Well, my gamer fans, it's time to go a little bit anime with this episode to celebrate the 15th anniversary of Naruto. Naruto, of course, launched in 1999 in September, in Japan, of course. And, you know, the series is pretty wacky. It's about Naruto Uzumaki, who has this nine-tailed fox spirit still inside of him, and he wants to become Hokage, which is basically the master head ninja of a village. And then he goes through with his ninja squad to take on other ninjas, and it's all kinds of hijinks, and it's like Dragon Ball Z, but less screaming, I suppose, and actually pretty cool, and you know, ninja stuff. Although not super stealthy ninja stuff, more like, again, Dragon Ball Z, crazy, wacky animations and whatever. But today, we're going to be looking at the video game equivalents of this huge series. And, brother, let me tell you that there has been a ton of Naruto games throughout the years. Too many for me to cover in this episode. So instead, I chose some of my favorites. Up first, let's look at Naruto Path of the Ninja, which is a Nintendo DS game, and it's an RPG. It follows the exploits of Naruto in the beginning of his ninja career, when he's training with Sasuke and Sakura underneath Master Kakashi. Now, the game, like I said, it's an RPG, and it's very different compared to most of the Naruto games, which are fighters. Pretty much all the games in the series, or all the games about Naruto, are all fighting games. And that, again, could be another episode. But Path of the Ninja is a turn-based RPG. The artwork is pretty good. It's not as good as some of the other ones we see here, but you know, it's a decent RPG. It's got combat. You can kind of move around in the environment, and you pick up items and use spells, but it's not spells. It's, you know, secret techniques that use the stylus to activate and stuff like that. And it's pretty neat. I like it quite a bit. You know, it could actually be better, and I would like to see more Naruto RPGs because, I mean, let's face it, Naruto is made for fighting games, but it's also cool to see him do other things as well. I would love to play an RPG through its entire history, or even, you know, different arcs in the series. And this Path of the Ninja is just another stepping stone to that illustrious role-playing path, I suppose. Next up, we have Naruto Shippuden, Sasuke versus Naruto. Now, this is a pretty misleading title, I guess. Shippuden, those who don't know, is basically the second part of the Naruto series, where the kids have grown up just a little bit and things have led on, and Sasuke becomes, I guess, evil, or at least kind of an anti-hero, I suppose. He walks the path of the dark side, let's just say that. He's in between good and evil. Anyway, so it's a side-scroller. It's not them versus each other at all, but it follows the exploits of, you know, the new team with Naruto. And it's actually a pretty cool side-scroller, and it's a good beat-em-up as well. But I mean, more so than a lot of beat-em-ups, because there have been beat-em-ups of Naruto before, but this one is actually a pretty decent platformer. It's fun. I think the pixel art is fantastic. Way better than the previous one, because those pixels were pretty small and kind of danky for a DS game. But these are really nice. It'll hold your attention, especially if you like the story and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just a, you know, it's a nice little platformer if you like Naruto. Combine the two, boom, you got something great here. Plus, if you buy this special edition on Amazon, it comes with these little statues. And you may think to yourself, man, this game I can buy, and I can get these statues. They gotta be shitty statues. And they're not! They're actually really cool statues! It's $20 on Amazon right now, as far as I'm recording this. But they're $20 with the game, and even weirder, you get these statues, and they're pretty cool. I mean, they're not going to be the $200 ones, obviously they're fine somewhere else, but I mean, $20 worth of these statues alone, they're pretty cool. So buy now. Also, the game was published by Atlas, so that's really weird. I think this might be the only Atlas-published Naruto game. Alright, fine. We'll end with a fighting game, because God knows people would be mad if I didn't cover a fighting game. And of course I'm going to be talking about the greatest fighting franchise within the Naruto series itself, the Ultimate Ninja series. Now, Ultimate Ninja began on the PS3 with the first game, Naruto Ultimate Ninja or whatever. Ultimate Ninja Storm, I should say. And this one you're seeing right here is Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I think the peak of the series. The first one was great. It was basically the arc of basically everything from the beginning all the way up to Ninja Sasuke versus Ninja Naruto or whatever, and then boom. Now this one starts off in Shippuden, and the cool thing is, I mean, it looks like the show. The cell shading is so pretty. I mean, years from now, people can go back to it, and yeah, you know, some of the textures aren't that well detailed, but cell shading games just hold up so well, and it just looks like a cartoon. It's a fighting game, but one of the things I enjoy because I can run around the environment, I can do these weird, wacky moves and stuff like that. The music is awesome, plus you play through the story, and you get to learn more about Naruto and the whole series or whatever, and you do these like side quests. You can run around the environment, and you can run around, you know, the Leaf Village and stuff like that. So it's like part RPG, part fighter. I don't know, a lot of love went into this game, and if you're going to find any fighting game out there, this is the one to look for. There's so many nowadays. There's Ninja Storm Generations KS3. There's so many. I mean, they just go like high wire. They basically release one a year, sometimes two. But find this one out. It's the best of the series in my opinion, and I think of probably the best tribute to Naruto itself.
Boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, subscribe, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack, boom, ba-jack, boom, boom, ba-jack.